Skong Gang, there is a bunch of Silksong stuff to talk about today, a lot of details to discuss, but I want to address a big elephant in the room first. And I'm not talking about Ass Jim's massive Gia. Remember the whole ACMI timer thing that's been going on? I've made videos about it. We have results of that said timer, and it has left a lot of people bittersweet to say the least. If you have never been on this channel before, first of all, my name is Primacon, Milkman here. I make videos about things as soon as they happen, no matter the hour of the day. And these things happened last night. But I'm making a video about them now because I wanted the situation to calm down a little bit and gauge the morale and mood of the community. Truth be told, we do not have any more clarification about Silksong's releasing than we did 2 days ago. Yes, of course, no one in their right mind was expecting ACMI to drop a release date or anything, but it is their exhibition after all, and I think some people really hoped that ACMI would clarify if this game is concretely coming out before their exhibition or after. And even though we have every single logical reason under the sun to believe that the game will come out way before ACMI, it's just still lacking that final oomph, confirmation from the source. So if you're upset about that, I completely understand. So was I, and that's why I didn't make a video last night. But if you're just interested to hear what's been going on in the Silksong sphere and all the information and deets we got from ACMI, then you're gonna enjoy this video. Both sides are right in their own way, and I just want things to stay civil in the comment section, which is why this disclaimer. With that out of the way, please consider subscribing to the channel, help me get to 50k subs. It would mean the world to me. And let's get into the Skong news. I will start with some big banger stuff. SteamDB is blowing up. We got 3 manual changes on SteamDB within the last 24 hours. These were obviously done during Team Cherry's work hours in Australia. So from June 30th all the way to July 3rd, they have been cooking the Steam page in the background. That is very good, very concrete news. Considering most likely this game will be out within the next 2 months, this lines up perfectly. Moving on to ACMI. If you were here yesterday, I did a live stream with the timer ending, and as you know, nothing happened when the timer ended. Well, we have clarification of that now officially. Someone DM'd ACMI and they clarified that we are sorry we kept you waiting. The timer was set for the announced day of 3rd July. We have just dropped a new video with the Hornet and pre-sale tickets have been released. So as expected, the timer was not counting down to the second of their details drop, but the day off. Hence the confusion. I'm gonna let the video play for you here. I think it speaks for itself. It is a banger vlog by Hornet as she tours around Australia, leading all the way to the museum. It has some generic music banging out in the background that I'm gonna replace with my own in case the copyright gods come and stab me in the stomach. And with this cute little video, they say that just landed GameWorld's premium pre-sale. Be the first to score tickets and get your hands on exclusive Silksong merch. Opening this September, GameWorld features 30 iconic titles from WoW and The Sims, 2 Neopets, and the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong. Ticket bundles have been just released. Unlock early access to Player Night and Flexi tickets. Book now with the link in bio. General release tickets go on sale 31st July. So yes, indeed, they did drop the details of their exhibition as promised. We're gonna go look into it. Now, if you were here before, you might be wondering, Primacon, what the fuck? I thought the general ticket sale was on July 17th, not July 31st. Did they change it? Yes, they did. Tom Nook was the one to point it out for the first time that they changed it from July 17th to July 31st, and ACMI did clarify it in their DMs, saying that our pre-sale period was extended to allow video game fans plenty of time to purchase tickets before they go on general sale. I really don't understand this, because people like Tom Nook were theorizing that the delay is because of Silksong. As you saw in that Instagram video, Silksong is the center of attention, centerpiece of this whole exhibit, right? It's in the spotlight. So people were saying that, oh, maybe they delayed the general ticket sale because, keep in mind, in order to buy the pre-sale tickets, you have to be a member, which is a paid membership. People were saying that they delayed it because Team Cherry hasn't announced a release date yet. Maybe they didn't want general public to buy tickets thinking that they can't play Silksong without this. But what they're saying completely goes against that. It could also be very well that they're just saying that because it's not like they could just come out and say, oh, Team Cherry told us delay the ticket pre-sale thing so that they can announce a release date, because that would break 10 million NDAs to count. I will leave this up to you to interpret it that as however as you like. Moving on to ACMI website, here's their pre-sale article. Be the first to score tickets to GameWorld's Melbourne's new playable exhibition opening September, built for players, fans, friends and families alike. Again, they're solidifying the fact that Hollow Knight Silksong will be playable. Enjoy hands-on play with 20 titles alongside rare design materials, artwork, behind-the-scenes stories that reveal creative process. Here's their pre-sale ticket deeds. Of course, the keen-eyed amongst you without blindness syndrome like I do immediately noticed the $125 Doubloon Silksong stash. Here's what the Silksong stash features, right? It's a bunch of merch from Fangamer's website, including the Hornet plush, the Silksong pin pack. In fact, it's this pin right here that I bought that one time for a YouTube video. Of course, you get the tickets with it, but the most important interesting thing you get is a Silksong zine. If you don't know what a zine is, it's basically a magazine. A 64-page ACMI exclusive first edition. 64-page of nuts to butts Silksong information. Probably creative processes, background information, development things. In fact, we don't have to guess what it was about, because earlier, if you went down on this add-on Hollow Knight zine thing, you could click on it and it'll tell you what's in it. Sadly, that page was removed. If you have the link to that page and you go to it, it just says, "We are sorry, this page doesn't exist anymore." Thankfully, I have a screenshot of what this page used to say, and I'll tell you why they removed it. I have a big theory about it, but it said that this limited edition zine explores the creation and legacy of Hollow Knight and its sequel Silksong, featuring exclusive concept art, character sketches, maps, and a new Team Cherry interview. It dives into animation, game design, and fan culture. That is crazy. A must-have for anyone who's ever wandered the tunnels of Hallownest or can't wait to explore Farloom. Collect your zine from the ACMI shop during your Game Worlds exhibition, blah blah blah. That's not important. Now, there's probably a multiple amount of reasons that they removed this page. A, it could just be an error and the page might be back up, but it's been like 12 plus hours and the page has not returned. B, it's because of this confusing wording right here that says, "or can't wait to explore Farloom." A lot of people took this as, oh, the game won't be out by this exhibition. Or why else would they say, "Oh, can't wait to explore Farloom, you must like buy the zine." I think all it means is that if you're a Hollow Knight fan, or you're right now waiting for Silksong, because right now Silksong is not out, so you're waiting to explore Farloom. Basically a very stupid way to say if you're a Hollow Knight or a Silksong fan. But this caused a massive amount of confusion I could see yesterday. But if you go in the other direction, saying that this zine will include maps and Team Cherry interviews, character sketches, fan culture, game design, animation about Silksong, that basically does confirm that the game will be out before this exhibition, which in tune could be breaking NDA with Team Cherry, because clearly they don't want to announce that yet for whatever fucking reason. This could also on top of that be interpreted as that, oh, all of this stuff will just be about Hollow Knight, not Silksong, because they say that the zine has information about both Hollow Knight and Silksong. You see what I mean? This is the most confusing way to convey what the fuck is gonna be in the zine, and it just creates confusion. So unless this error is just that, a complete technical error, I think they probably removed it purposefully because of this god-awful wording that I'm gonna leave it up to your interpretation of however the hell you want to interpret this as. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, all of this to say, Silksong's coming out in the next 2 months. We're probably very close to hearing officially from the team, if not let. But it's like I said at the start of the video, I also understand the frustration. There's only a limit to which a fandom can be edged, and just like you, I'm just waiting to hear from the team itself when the hell can we actually play this goddamn game. I know that was a lot to digest in this video, but I hope I was able to present it in a coherent fashion. Thank you for sticking around till the end. Let me know in the comments what you feel about all of this. Are you happy, sad, disappointed, upset, impatient? I know I am. Somehow these last 2 months got me itching worse than the last 2 years. But hopefully not for long. Thank you for listening to me, app. That's it for today. Primacon signing out.